This event is by far the UK's largest solar show, and this is a showcase for the industry as a whole. People can come and have their questions answered if they don't know solar, if they're skeptical about solar. We want people to come along, meet the suppliers, meet the industry, and have those questions answered. We've been developing this show over the last 6 or 7 years. We've got a show now that is really, really exciting. We've got about 500 exhibitors. We've got 20,000 registered visitors and a lot of really exciting, innovative products, not just solar, but actually in the battery storage sector is becoming particularly important, particularly influential. And if you just look around the show, you see companies like Give Energy, our title sponsor, with some really innovative storage and EV charging solutions as well. And this year we've launched down the other end of the hall the EV Charge Show, which is specifically about charging infrastructure as well. We've got some cars on display there as well from Polestar and others as well. The last 12 to 24 months have been a challenging time in the solar sector. What's happened is that the capacity is larger than the demand with the Chinese market, which means there's more products than the market can absorb. Now that's put quite a bit of strain on some of our exhibitors, on their cash flow and on their balance sheets, but we seem to be through that now, and customers seem to be looking towards growth in spend, growth in investment in the next 12 months. What was really difficult last year when we moved from 25,000 meters to this location, which is 40,000 meters of space, which was twice the size nearly, and that just came with certain logistical challenges around setup, build. But we've worked with our partners, the exhibitors, the venue to be much more organized around the build of the show. The team are more experienced now. What's really encouraging this year is if you look around, you see physical products. Bringing a shipping container sized battery involves a certain amount of logistics. We're pleased that our customers invested their time and effort in bringing that onto the floor because it's really elevated the show to the next level. This has just taken a step up in terms of the amount of and sophistication of the actual product on display. So what's happening here, certainly in the UK market, and I think we've seen this across Europe, is that the actual panels themselves are almost a commodity. The value add for British companies is around the project management, the installation, the design, the engineering, the grid connectivity, and the storage solutions. So companies are moving a little bit further up the value chain, where they take advantage of the great value panels and they create a much more sophisticated solution. Rather than trying to compete with Chinese companies on making panels, I think it's much more interesting to think, well, what can we do that a Chinese supplier can't do? Well, we're on the ground, you know the local rules, the regulations. We can work with a farmer on installing a large-scale solar farm. You can work with a landowner or a warehouse to create something that's much more high-end. Where European, British, German companies can really create an exciting opportunity is around the complete construction and engineering of the product. Having said that, we've got companies like Cleveland Cables, Doncaster Cables. Solar is a terrific opportunity for anyone who's involved in the broader electrical industry. We'd like to have a much more early conversation with our customers about what they want to use the stand for, about what kind of products are that they want to build, but also some of the more innovative things around the show. We've got a installer training hub where installers can actually learn how to install panels, and I think we can grow that out. We've got a recruitment sector where people can come and learn about careers in the solar sector. We can grow that out. We've got the battery storage theatre. It's been jam-packed because there's a lot of innovation going on there. So we want to work with our partners, SE UK, the association, to create content that's very, very interesting as well. So it's about thinking of the entire event, why people come here. Of course, they come here to look, to evaluate, to buy, but also they want to learn. They want to learn about opportunities in the sector. We're not going to charge you any money to come to the show. Give us your time and educate yourself. Come and see for yourself the solutions that are on display. Speak directly to the companies that are making the solutions and ask them your questions. There's no stupid questions, no silly questions, no questions off bounds. And of course, we don't just have a show here in the UK. In a few weeks' time, we've got our launch show in Verona. And a few weeks after that, we have a launch show in Paris. And of course, our show in London in April and Zurich next September.